Incoming transmission.
This ship is a marvel of engineering.
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy playthrough.
I'll never understand it.
Can I
Understand
talk,
what?
guys?
How much both you and Peter seem to love that ship.
And the Milano is nice. Right, so we're gonna continue searching for Nikki or any other possible clues of what's going on out here. And he seems to have some components over there. And where from here? Because this is a dead
Tell
end.
me, daughter of Thanos, did you ever assassinate any Catathans?
Nope.
Because they were too powerful.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's not this way. I guess it's this way. Or yeah, okay. Cool. Danger. We do have some gas over here.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole
True.
ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
There, easy peasy.
Yep. That solves that.
More death gas.
Don't worry.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like
Yep.
way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Hey, I ain't the one who keeps sabotaging this team.
You're the
guys,
one who
focus.
Out of frustration with Quill's lack of bleeding-like qualities.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
Long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Really? Okay, never mind. How do we get this one? Then not like that. High security
I knew a
hydraulic.
Catath being on Half-World.
That is impossible.
Big green guy, muscles and tattoos.
Description is accurate.
Yeah, he used to mop the lab's floors.
Really, Rocket? Okay, so we advance or is it something? Guys, excuse me. Okay, I know I'm going back, but still, let's see if there's something above that I missed or anything. So we came from here. Don't
Dog
get
report
anything.
item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
So, or is this actually like the right way?
Dog report item. Nothing new to report.
You gonna make slides and stuff when you present this to the mutt?
I am merely
This
keeping
one looks
an
like a
oral
dead
history
end
of our
over here.
discoveries. Visual
Or is
aids
it?
are your domain.
Oh, goody.
I have no idea how to open that one, and the game doesn't let me to choose actions right now by the looks of it. Okay, we might not get that one unless, like I said, could be different route.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's
Nope.
clearly not.
I'm investigating.
Exactly, we need to make sure that we check everything. Here.
Here! This is definitely the right way.
These markings suggest otherwise.
Exactly.
We might be able to mine the bots for data on what happened to him.
How much time would that take?
Depending on the security, a rotation or two, maybe.
I think we need to find our answers quicker than that. You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corell really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
They're not.
I don't know, man.
Now where the flark is he going?
He's looking for clues, I think.
Okay, so this might be... Come on, grab it. Get, hopefully this is the way to go. Yep, right. So this was the side.
Did you find a dog report item?
No.
Really?
Nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corell.
In the face of death's mystery, Tathians are taught to focus on what is tangible.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Drax.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum is actually...
Ooh, nearly fell down. Okay, so
None of them good.
we need to go out this way. Got it. So apparently I can't go that way. Yeah, but... Ow. I'm not stuck here, am I? Right? Ah, okay. There we go. Whew. Thank you,
So,
Groot.
Rocket, what exactly are these pipes for?
Not sure. Water or filtration, maybe? Don't look like part of the hyperdrive system anyway.
Alright. And now we continue on our better way.
Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are. Right after we check here.
Exactly.
Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Yep.
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe
Cats.
try being a little less scary.
Exactly.
Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you.
We need to get into that room. Okay, there's a way in behind here.
Child, stop playing games.
So it's gonna be this, right? Does this open anything else around here? No. Okay. Let's try the passkey.
Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Eh? Secret. Wow. Chewy.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not
Really?
Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Did you know? I just figured you didn't want to tell us.
His bewildered sat.
Yes, okay. So the
Yeah,
dates
might be a
maybe
possibility.
kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. As long as they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
We got Chewie, I suppose. Do have a workbench and what's this?
Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think he's still processing.
Yeah, something like that. Also, what's that? Is
Guess
that
Nikki wasn't
scroll?
much of a Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Good point.
And can we look at this again?
Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It's just some confused kid projecting stuff.
Just some confused kid?
That is no way to talk about your daughter.
Right. We do have some
Not a bad workbench for a kid.
components, so I'd say
I'm
let's
thinking
do some
Nikki won't mind if
upgrades.
we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind.
Let's say charge consumption for
All right,
one.
it's all yours.
Rumbles more incessantly than a Catathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
What's going on? Why is everything rumbling around here? Okay, let's get perfect
There you
dodge.
go.
And I think that's pretty much it. And we don't have a lot of upgrades left. We only have like 4 to get. Okay.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
Besides that, we do have lore here.
Anyone
What is
else
it?
feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
So many thoughts. Could that gold? Could that really be him? Not at all what I was expecting. Is that good or bad? He's not like other adults. I mean, sort of. But he's also kind of a big, dumb kid. He thought my art was cool. Do all Terrans dress like that? And if so, why? Mom will not talk about him. She says I should forget we ever met. Which is all the more reason to keep digging.
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Yep. Not exactly, Jax, but
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it.
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps
Sure.
Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe
Really,
she gets
guys?
everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
exactly.
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so definitely gets it from the mother's side.
Thank you guys for the vote of confidence. As per freaking usual. Anyhow, we do have more lore alongside here. Urgent quarantine warning. Zangdarian world mind. We are sending this message to every Nova Corps, helmet, terminal, and personal device to ensure every corpsman is informed. Please do your part to spread the message. The recent events on Hala's Hope and the Rock Station have led us to quarantine both vessels. Contact with those recently stationed at either is strictly forbidden. Do not accept their communications, distress beacons, or direct pleas for help until we have properly assessed the situation. We believe a psychological attack has been launched upon Nova Corps, but we do not yet understand the delivery method. It is not clear if it can be spread person to person, but we do know it spreads rapidly. For the time being, we need to isolate ourselves to prevent further infection. Oh, that's a bit of...
report item. We are lost.
We're not lost.
Really, Drax?
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever
Maybe.
been lucky?
Is there anything else? Oh, well, hello.
So much for your girlfriend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator. Put him through!
I'm on it!
Anyone else nervous about what we're gonna find in Corell's office?
Okay, let's do this, guys.
Channel your newfound paternal energy, Peter Quill.
Being a dad makes us fight better, and I'm all for it.
Really, come on, guys. We need to focus. Oh, nice slow motion.
The final kill goes to me.
Nice one,
Gonna
Drax.
start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
But there's something on this side, actually.
More deadly gas!
Ow,
Oh
ow.
yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? Got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
Yeah.
You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood.
Nope.
I did not! Stop analyzing!
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item.
Drax, relax. No, I chose a room filled with deadly gas to explore. There were components over there, Gamora.
Maybe we should just ask someone for directions?
I could.
Hey, I'm capable of asking for help. Help me be done with this stupid mission.
Next stop, Corell's office.
Let's see what we find over there.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully
I
comprehend
mean,
their
it
paternal
is a bit
responsibility.
scary.
The prospect of maybe being a dad is a little scary.
A little?
Embrace the panic, Peter Quill. It is the essence of fatherhood.
Right. Thank you, Drax. That does not help.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know. So, where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
Sure.
Follow the stench of death.
Thank you, Drax, for opening that, because we have more components around here.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships, fits into small spaces,
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
Rocket?
and she seems to get along well with Peter.
Good luck replacing me with a dead kid.
I mean, we can try Rocket if you want that. Anywho, I'm a bit annoyed. I cannot run. Actually, never mind that. I accidentally pressed the
Look on the
button
bright
to
side.
walk only.
Longer it takes to find them,
Great.
longer we can pretend they're okay.
Hello? Corell? Nikki?
Whoa, what's with all
Looks
this writing?
empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
No.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or something.
The scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best.
Okay.
Return, hope, promise.
Okay. So
The
this is creepy.
resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
That's not a real thing, is it?
Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
So, when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this,
He was being literal.
this
Okay.
must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Haller, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
Oh, what's with this painting?
Corell had a
Hello.
real artistic side to her.
She was the only Kree I ever knew who painted and played music. I used to think it was a sign of weakness, but
No, it's a strength. Definitely a sign of strength.
Then we have some logs over here.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
the Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
From a legal perspective, copulating with you was extremely objectionable.
From other perspectives, too.
Oh, this does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
Yeah, again, still not helping, guys. Anyway, let's read this. Upcoming accuser visit from the Kree Purity Council. As you are all aware, the accuser will be making her diplomatic trip to Hala's Hope next cycle to discuss the Kree Council's involvement with reconstruction's efforts. However, this is not her only business on the station. All Kree currently serving Nova Corps will be expected to meet with the accuser at the allotted time for your interrogation. You may be asked to provide records of family history and recent medical results, not the ones provided by Nova Corps, but by a certified Kree physician from the Purity Council list. If you have children currently living with you, they may be interviewed as well. Failure to arrive for your appointment will not be tolerated. The accuser will be more than willing to locate you in your place of work and escort you to an interrogation room. Do be punctual. Yep, like they said, doesn't look good. Anything else? This should be Nikki's room.
I wonder if Nikki made this.
Groot, try not to break anything, thank you. What else we have here?
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Kree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Really?
I'm in, but I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
In a sec.
Wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am
Really?
surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
In a way.
Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
Yeah, just give me a
Some
second.
kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Oh. Okay. So she has a different hair
Nikki?
color.
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
What? You're not gonna tell me? Okay, Jax. Right.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost
What do
like
you
the
mean?
world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is.
Yep.
According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
You mean this way? Okay. Oh, this looks like a long.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church is behind this.
Should call the dog immediately.
No,
Oh, crap.
no, don't break.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Great. Oh, just wonderful. And you are. Hey, is that a robot or?
We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By a weird giant robot!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
I will end you!
Okay.
I really want my own robot.
Peter Quill, I do not trust anything without intestines!
We're barely scratching the big thing's tank.
I mean, health is going down.
No, no one plays.
Let's paint and spray then.
Nice to meet you!
Die with honor!
Is this thing what made all those Nova Corps go crazy?
Whoop. Miss me with that. Thank you.
I feel shot at!
Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
Drop her! I said drop her!
Come on, please.
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely more satisfying! I shall
Okay, there goes one bar.
There goes the arm.
Feels like I've been shooting
You
that
don't
big
stand a
bot for
chance!
hours!
Yeah, definitely a beefy boy.
Rockets! Fireworks! We're all agreed the church is part of this now, right?
Ow, 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 ow. That one I felt. Paint and spray. Good.
Where's the pride, Fred?
I can barely cut into his armor!
Death has come!
And let's end this. Perfect.
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Yeah.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. Rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor. So we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
Yeah. How? Oh. Well. There's the answer.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
Hey. Oh, okay.
How am I
We
supposed
just
to know
bring
why the
somebody.
poops ain't picking up? Keep trying.
Guys, are you coming or not? Come on. One by one.
Man,
Glad you could
what
join me.
I would give to get into some of these servers.
I thought that was the plan.
Plan is to get to the bridge and hope that maybe someone left the Nexus unlocked. Wouldn't get my hopes up.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get your wish, Rocket.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Yep, but there's
Shall I
components.
throw the rodent?
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
And Okay, apparently there's more.
It's weird, right? How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Very weird.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
Of all the words you could have used there, Drax, that one actually wasn't too bad.
Ow, 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 ow.
Either that.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Got it. That was painful. Right, how do we...
Dog report item. We have
Do I
encountered a
somehow-
formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
There's an open panel up in the corner there. Pretty
Where?
sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
They contain
Ah,
near
okay,
infinite
that way,
stores of
but-
data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frames. Well, mine anyway.
But how do I
And yours
get
too,
here?
yes.
So, is this another one of Peter's leaders don't go first situations?
Really seems like he should be going first.
Yeah. Maybe. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, we're doing something else right now. Can you charge? Thank you. Can I actually shoot this here?
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Or is this one of those situations? I think this may be one of those situations. I have to continue a bit and this is gonna be looping around. Okay. If not, well, I'm gonna miss some of the components. Okay, we're up here. It's not this way. And first things first. Okay, music started. That's not the way. I'm not interested. Is there really no way to get down there? I'm not seeing it. I don't see anything to break either. Really? You gonna tease me like this, game? Signpost, we don't care about that one. That maybe this might have been a way. Apparently it isn't. Okay, I think we might need to not get that one unless something that I missed. That's the terminal. What do you have around here, guys? Any lore for me to read? Yep. Okay, Golden Shadows, Centurion Carlos. And we actually got a passcode 0025. Let me just forget about that one. Anyway, let's read. Trying something a little different. Let me know what you think. Galore made sure his office door was locked. He pulled the shades down on his viewport, sat at his desk, and wondered just how true this story was. The client was pretty convincing, but most liars are. Still, there was something in it. He tapped his fingers on the case file, but didn't open it. He stood up and walked to the wash basin, looked at himself in the mirror, grimaced, and turned away. She'd offered him too much money for too little a job. Didn't add up. Something about it gnawed at him. He hurried back to the file, turned on the light, and looked over the pages carefully. There, indented on the back of the photo, a number 0025. Combination maybe? Contact number. He ran out. If he hurried, he might be able to tell the client. If that led anywhere. I think it might be C, not she. But there's a chance I'll forget that passcode. Unless it's gonna remain on the screen like that. Well, there it goes. What's this? Is this like a passkey? I could have gotten a passkey now.
Nice. That's quite the mustache.
Find something?
And
So Corell's badge number is 0001. How could she be the first one?
The World Mind reset all Nova IDs after the Galactic War.
I'm
okay.
thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped.
Ah, that would explain it.
Hey, I ain't the one that's eager to know what happened. Let Quill see for himself.
What do you
Why-
think, Groot?
He says it's the best.
Of course, he says that.
What are we waiting for, Peter?
Yeah,
Checking for
just
clues.
psyching myself up.
I mean, we found 2 passcodes.
I do not.
I wonder.
And we have 3 passcodes. So 0025, 0001, and
Groot
1969.
wants to know if Quill's stalling because of his fear of parental responsibility.
Nope.
Obviously.
Clearly.
No!
And oh, crying out loud, more passcodes. Right. Hopefully I remember all of these, or I could just simply write them down. Okay, cycle reminders. Pour at. To do. Finish report on explosion in docking. Done. Schedule hazardous material crew. Done. Review arrest reports / quarantine zone. Ongoing. Cross-reference outstanding warrants. Meeting response. Upcoming millennial test for Denarian while lock. 063. Schedule Corsman ballistic training. Believe in yourself. Ongoing / failing. Don't forget to eat something.
Find something?
Just some personal logs.
And more passcodes.
Dog report item.
Oh,
Any
crying
chance
out
we
loud.
might need an access number?
Maybe?
Won't know till you try accessing the thing first.
Rocket, just access it yourself.
Regular computers are one thing, but I ain't leaving my prints on no Nexus terminal.
Right. And I can't read them again.
Maybe he is worried it'll prove they're dead. I really couldn't
Okay,
tell.
kinda forgot all the passcodes, or most of them. Well, the first ones are easy.
Dog report item. We have reached the command center, but Peter Quill refuses to access the Nexus.
I'm checking stuff up. Right. Let's see if I have to input them myself or...
Locked. I wonder.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Nikki
So we
really
do
didn't
have-
want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the
And
Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys,
Oh.
we're in!
Okay. So... we didn't need to do anything. Perfect.
Alright, let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
Okay, so they have a picture
I
with
was
us.
wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out.
Isn't
True,
that the
and this
mining
one?
rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's
Exactly.
called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of.
So that's image files.
20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record.
Okay, Blood, Garrick and Rosson. Threat level Continental. Alias, Blood Brothers. Status, in custody. Origin, Rock Clone. Indictments, intimidation, assault, extortion, torture, murder, crimes of war. Notes. Garrick and Rosson Blood, aka the Blood Brothers, are twin Rocklights known for the war crimes they committed on behalf of Thanos during the Galactic War. Both were sentenced to 44 life sentences in the maximum security penal facility known as the Kill. However, shortly after their incarceration, the Blood Brothers escaped and joined the terrorist organization known as the Lethal Legion. Due to their violent tendencies and unique physiological bond, the World Mind recommends containment in separate facilities. Attending officers should approach with extreme cautions. Addendum number 1. The Blood Brothers were recently hired by Lady Hellbender. Addendum number 2. The Blood Brothers are currently held in custody by the Nowhere Security Corps. Chief of Security Cosmo insists the matter does not require intervention at this time. Affiliation: Thanos, Lethal Legion, Lady Hellbender.
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More
Okay.
like the Loser Legion.
Of course, we had to say that. Rocket. Galore, threat level, planetary. Alias, Captain Glory. Status: wanted. Origin, Krelar. Indictments: intimidation, conspiracy, solicitation, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, extortion, assault, mayhem, animal cruelty, reckless flying, vehicular homicide, murder. Notes: Galore, aka Captain Glory, is the leader of the Lethal Legion, a terrorist organization masquerading as mercenaries for hire. Galore, a decorated soldier, defected from the Imperial Kree army during the Galactic War. Galore should be considered dangerous, therefore the World Mind recommends Nova Corps forces exercise extreme caution during engagement. Addendum: Galore and the Lethal Legion have recently been hired by Lady Hellbender. Further monitoring will be required. Affiliations: Kree Empire, Lethal Legion, Lady Hellbender.
What is it with you Humies and your stupid names?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Star-Lord is not in the same league as Darkhawk, okay? One's the name of the greatest band of all time, and the other's a bird.
Exactly. Powell, Christopher. Threat level: planetary. Alias: Darkhawk. Status: wanted. Origin: Earth. Indictments: disorderly conduct, conspiracy, extortion, assault, kidnapping, mayhem, torture, terrorism, murder. Notes: Christopher Powell, aka Darkhawk, is an enhanced human and member of the Shi'ar Empire's banished fraternity of raptors. Similar in design to the Nova Force, Powell gains his enhanced ability from the sentient raptor armor and data song contained within a Shi'ar amulet. Due to the corruptive nature of the informative stream known as the data song, the World Mind recommends confiscation and destructions of all items containing this technology. Once separated from the data song and raptor armor, the World Mind feels Powell can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 22.61%. Addendum: it appears the fraternity of raptors are responsible for several assassinations in the Shi'ar Empire. Further monitoring is required. Affiliation: Shi'ar Empire, Fraternity of Raptors. K.
So,
Drax.
Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great because his mother's dead.
Come on. That was bad. Drax, threat level: planetary. Alias: the Destroyer. Status: unpaid fine. Origin: Katah. Indictments: disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, conspiracy, trespassing, intimidation, assault, extortion, tax evasion, arson, illegal scavenging, smuggling, hijacking, mayhem, vigilantes, torture, kidnapping, vehicular homicide, murder, mass murder. That's a lot, Drax. That's a lot. Notes: Drax, aka Drax the Destroyer, is a decorated Cathathian warrior, galactic war hero, and widower from the planet Katath. After his defeat of the Mad Titan Thanos, Drax went on a murderous rampage across the galaxy. Despite his crimes, the World Mind recognizes Drax's contribution to the Resistance during the Galactic War. Without his heroism, this organization would not stand today. Further, his self-surrender to the Nova Corps has established good faith. As such, the World Mind agreed to reduce Drax's 100-year sentence for mass murder and various other charges in the maximum security penal facility known as the Kiln. After 7 years served, he was released without bias. Addendum: since his release from the Kiln, Drax has joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Further monitoring will be required. Affiliation: Catathian Military, the Resistance, Gardeners of the Galaxy.
I
Gamora.
thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
Zen Voberi Ben Titan Gamora. Threat level: Galactic. Alias: Deadliest woman in the galaxy. Status: Unpaid fine. Origin: Zen Voberi. Indictments: aiding and abetting, conspiracy, resisting arrest, flying without a license, theft, assault, armed robbery, smuggling, illegal scavenging, murder, crimes of war. Gamora Zen Voberi Ben Titan is the adoptive child and former pet assassin of the Mad Titan Thanos. Her criminal involvement with the Chitauri has led to the generation of this file. Despite her war crimes, the World Mind begrudgingly notes that without Gamora's defection to the Resistance, the Galactic War may not have been won. As such, under advice from Richard Ryder, amnesty had been granted. Addendum number 1. The World Mind has refused participation from Gamora regarding post-war efforts related to the future of New Xandar and the Nova Corps as an organization. A Priority 0 P0 flag has been placed on her file. Further monitoring is required. Attempts to surveil Gamora have been unsuccessful. The PO flag remains intact. Addendum number 2. Gamora has recently joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Further monitoring will be required. Affiliations: Thanos, Chitauri Empire, the Resistance, Gardeners of the Galaxy. Who's next? Groot.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
Groot. Threat level: unknown. Alias: unknown. Status: unpaid fine. Origin: Planet X. Indictments: petty theft, trespassing, intimidation, assault, resisting arrest, bribery, blackmail, extortion, illegal scavenging, smuggling, armed robbery, murder. The being known only as Groot is the last recorded member of the Flora Colossi of Planet X. He is frequently seen in the company of Subject 89P13. Despite his association with Subject 89P13, the World Mind feels that Groot can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 0.423%. As such, the World Mind has determined Groot to be a potential candidate for the Nova Corps. Addendum number 1. A report of stolen property was submitted by Tenelir Tivan regarding theft of a Flora Colossus. The World Mind has chosen to disregard these reports as it violates several galactic treaties. Right, addendum number 2 is the same as Gamora and Drax, that he joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy, so I won't be reading that. Affiliations: Arbor Masters, Bagoo, Bounty Hunters, Gunners of the Galaxy.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Douglas Heather. Threat level: Galactic. Alias: Moondragon. Status: inactive. Origin: Earth. Indictments: telepathic assault, removal of bodily autonomy, traffic violations. Notes: Heather Douglas, aka Moondragon, is a powerful telepath from the planet Earth. It is believed that the entity known as the Dragon of the Moon has exerted influence over Douglas, corrupting her mental powers. Given Douglas' abilities, both telepathic and foreign, the Worldmind has placed a Priority 1 P1 flag on her file. Further investigation is required. However, potential containment is not possible without further resources. It is worth noting that Douglas was one of the 3 candidates prophesied by the priest of Pama to take the mantle of Celestial Madonna. As such, the Worldmind feels that Douglas can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 46.28%. Addendum: Douglas' current whereabouts are unknown, affiliations unknown. Hey, Harrison Jack.
Isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Threat level: Village. Alias: Jack Flag. Status: in custody. Origin: Earth. Indictments: disorderly conduct, public intoxication, trespassing, intimidation, assault, flying without a license, impersonating an officer. Jack Ellison, aka Jack Flag, is an enhanced human and escaped convict from the planet Earth. It is believed Harrison's enhancements are the result of the Hyde formula, granting enhanced strength. Harrison was arrested for impersonating a Nova Corps Centurion, resulting in the generation of this file. Since his arrest, however, all communication with the Rock, the Nova facility where he is being detained, has been severed. Affiliations unknown.
Look, it's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Yes, true. Keep your eyes open, Drax. Right, Lady Hellbender, threat level galactic, alias Monster Queen, status immune, origin Seknarf 9. Indictments: intimidation, racketeering, assault, extortion, poaching, trafficking, murder. Notes: little is known about Lady Hellbender prior to the Galactic War. Only that attempts made by the Chitauri forces to colonize Seknarf 9 ceased once she overthrew the planet's ruling priest class. Although Hellbender was not directly associated with the resistance, her own violent opposition to invasion has been noted by the Worldmind. At this time, Seknarf 9 remains a non-member of the Nova Corps intergalactic militia despite recruitment efforts from the Worldmind. It is also worth noting that Hellbender's political status grants her certain immunities and protections under Galactic Treaty. Addendum number 1. Currently, Hellbender operates a sanctuary for monstrous creatures from across the galaxy. This sanctuary has encouraged poaching. Further monitoring is required. Addendum number 2. Hellbender has recently placed a bounty on the Gardeners of the Galaxy. She has since hired the Lethal Legion. Affiliations: the Resistance, the Collector, Lethal Legion, Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Why does this guy seem familiar?
Lipless. Okay. Threat level: Village. Alias unknown. Status active. Origin Rhydoctylal. I think I butchered the name. Indictments: petty theft, bribery, blackmail, extortion, assault, smuggling, trafficking, poaching. The Rhydoctylian, known only as Lipless, is a well-known smuggler who frequents Mantros Bar in the Nowhere spaceport. Lipless fled Malilia when Nova Corps agents raided illegal flop houses there and arrested their proprietors. Lipless has remained inactive for several rotations following the arrest, only resurfacing recently with a new business partner, the notorious poacher Ruby Thursday. Her illegal outfit, the Headman, is reportedly operating out of the Andromeda system. The Headman, this is affiliations. The Headman, the Collector.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Okay, Raker. Threat level: none. Alias Grand Unifier. Status: in custody. Origin unknown. Indictments: disturbing the peace, trespassing, illegal scavenging, reckless endangerment. Raker, aka Grand Unifier, is the leader of the now defunct Universal Church of Truth, a little-known cult that rose to prominence during the Galactic War. Their figurehead, a supposed golden god with miraculous healing abilities, perished in the last year of war. Since his death, the cult has fallen into obscurity. Due to the lack of influence and limited membership, the World Mind does not find Raker or the Universal Church of Truth to be a threat. Raker's presence in the restricted area or space known as the Quarantine Zone has resulted in the generation of this file. Affiliation: Universal Church of Truth. Okay, next one
Read
is...
it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
If you're charged, it means you've been caught. You
True.
realize that, right?
Your point?
Subject 89P13. Threat level Continental. Alias Rocket. Status Unpaid Fine. Origin Half-World. Indictments: disorderly conduct, petty theft, conspiracy, solicitation, assault, resisting arrest, cybercrime, forgery, fraud, blackmail, illegal scavenging, smuggling, mutiny, arson, armed robbery, and murder. Notes: Subject A9P13, aka Rocket, is an escaped biocybernetic experiment from the now abandoned pre-research facility on Half-World. His origin prior to this facility remains unknown. He is frequently seen in the company of the Flora Colossus known as Groot. Given Subject's 89P13's history of violence, the World Mind recommends that all attending officers exercise extreme caution when engaging. A sweep for hidden explosives and traps is also prudent. Should charges be laid, the World Mind prefers that Subject 89P13 be incarcerated in the kiln. Addendum is the same that he joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy. Affiliations: Kree Empire, Bagu Bounty Hunters, Gardeners of the Galaxy. Next one is
Wow.
Ronan.
Kree cops go bad? They really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay, Ronan. Threat level Planetary. Alias The Accuser. Status Active. Origin Hala. Indictments: solicitation, blackmail, extortion, fraud, impersonating an officer, forced imprisonment, torture, murder. Notes: Ronan, aka Ronan the Accuser, is a member of the Kree aristocracy and former Supreme Accuser of the Kree Empire. After the Galactic War, he attempted to incite civil war on the Kree against the Supreme Intelligence. His efforts were thwarted and his title stripped. Ronan retains an administrative position in the Kree Public Accuser Corps. Addendum: The World Mind has obtained intelligence that suggests Ronan is behind several corruption scandals in the Kree judicial and governmental bodies. Such reports have yet to be verified. Affiliations: Kree Empire and Kree Public Accuser Corps. Next
Wow,
is...
your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Come on, we are known. We are Star-Lord. Right, Quill, Peter Jason. Threat level Village. This is wrong, for sure. Alias Star-Lord. Status Unpaid Fine. Origin Earth. Indictments: public intoxication, public indecency, petty theft, bribery, blackmail, extortion, reckless flying, illegal scavenging, smuggling, hijacking, armed robbery, kidnapping, murder. Notes: Peter Jason Quill, aka Star-Lord, is a human Spartoid hybrid and former crown prince of the Spartoid Empire. Quill's involvement with the Ravager space pirates has resulted in the generation of this file. Despite Quill's predilection toward crime, the World Mind acknowledges his contribution to the Resistance during the Galactic War, notably during the Battle of Mercury in the Sol system. As such, the World Mind feels that Quill can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 36.67. Addendum: Number 1. Quill agreed to testify against Yondu Donta and the Ravager space pirates regarding their involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as Idira's Sacred Heart. In doing so, he was granted immunity and charges have been dropped against him. Addendum number 2. Quill has recently registered a new business enterprise under the name Gardeners of the Galaxy, with other known criminals. This intention and legitimacy of this enterprise, which bears no relation to botany, remains dubious. Further monitoring will be required. Affiliation: Spartoi, Royal Family, The Resistance, Ravager, Space Pirates, Gardeners of the Galaxy. Thank you, Groot. 3 more.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy.
Kinda is in the Marvel Universe. Wendell. Threat level planetary. Really? Alias Quasar. Status unknown. Origin Earth. Indictments: reckless flying, noise complaints, disorderly conduct, trespassing. Wendell Von, aka Quasar, is an enhanced human augmented with the quantum bands, a powerful device created by the excerpt entity known only as Eon. Von's use of the bands near population center has resulted in the generation of this file. Von was an important asset to the Resistance during the Galactic War. As such, the World Mind has determined Von to be a prime candidate for the Nova Corps. Recruitment package has been dispatched to his last known location. Affiliation: SHIELD, Project Pegasus, The Resistance.
Fun fact, that bounty on we put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
Guys, is there something you want to tell me? No? Okay. Udonta Yondu. Threat level planetary. Alias unknown. Status incarcerated. Origin Centauri 4. Indictments: public intoxication, disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, trespassing, conspiracy, solicitation, intimidation, bribery, blackmail, extortion, smuggling, trafficking, armed robbery, piracy, kidnapping, murder. Note: Yondu Donta, former leader of the Ravager Space Pirates, is presently incarcerated at the maximum security penal facility known as the Kiln. Udonta has attempted and failed to escape 5 times. Although Udonta's crimes are numerous, his involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as Idiria's Sacred Heart has led to the generation of this file. Without the assistance of his former associate, Peter Jason Quill, Udonta likely would not have been charged for his crimes. Addendum number 1. Given Udonta's dedication to criminal enterprise, including during the Galactic War, the World Mind feels that rehabilitation is not possible. Permanent incarceration is recommended. Addendum number 2. Udonta has placed a bounty on Peter Jason Quill. Affiliations: Ravager Space Pirate.
I
And
am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
Oh, spooky.
Zach Dell. Threat level: Galactic. Alias Wraith. Status active. Origin: Kree Empire. Indictments: Vigilantes. Notes: Zach Dell, aka Wraith, is a member of the Nameless, a subspecies of Kree who have bonded with the Exolon. This bond has granted Zach Dell certain enhanced abilities. Given his relationship with the Exolon symbiote, the War Mind has determined Zach Dell to be a potential threat. Addendum: the Kree Empire has requested assistance in apprehending and containing Zach Dell for crimes of vigilantism. The War Mind has determined that additional support cannot be rendered at this time. Affiliation: Kree Empire, Nameless. And that's all the criminal files to read.
It's a
Personal
list
file.
of bucketheads. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
Right, now we read personal files. Corel, rank Centurion, recruiter, Reacher Rider, status unknown, origin Kreelar, posting the Hallas Hope, Andromeda Galaxy, role Captain. Background: Centurion Corel joined the Nova Corps after the Galactic War. Her previous experience in the Kree Imperial Army was a beneficial gain to this organization. Her role during the siege of Chitauri Prime was instrumental to winning the Galactic War. In the time since, Corel has become instrumental to the rebuilding efforts across the galaxy. Notably, her involvement in the creation of the Quarantine Zone, a galactic dumping zone for the Galactic War technology. Addendum: Centurion has requested a permanent assignment to the Quarantine Zone in the Andromeda star system. Notes: It has been one cycle since Centurion, Corel, and the crew of the Hallas Hope have checked in with the Warmind. Further monitoring will be required. Commendations: Kree Imperial Army Cross, Galactic War Commendation.
Agent of Thanos? Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Okay. Tarsel Malik. Rank Centurion. Recruiter Ronan Day. Status Deceased. Origin Sandilar. Posting Sandilar High Council. Assignment Diplomat. Background: Centurion Malik Tarsel was an accomplished diplomat assigned to Sandilar, the throne world of the Shi'ar Empire. After the collapse of the Kree Empire during the Galactic War, Tarsel was able to broker a tenuous alliance with the Majestrix Lilandra, who saw an opportunity to expand her empire. Shortly after, an agent of Thanos attempted to assassinate both Tarsel and Lilandra. Tarsel did not survive the encounter. Afterwards, the Majestrix rejected the alliance. Notes: A memorial has been erected on New Xandar, commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the greater good of the galaxy. Commendations: Blue Star, and Galactic Medal of Valor. Both of them after his death.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
K. Gold Nicolette. Rank Cadet. Recruiter Corel. Status unknown. Origin redacted. Posting: The Hallas Hope, Andromeda Galaxy. Role: Cadet in training. Background: Nicolette Gold, aka Nikki, is a cadet in training and a child of Centurion Corel. Her father remains unknown. Despite a few demerits on her records, no doubt a result of her mother being her commanding officer, Gold shows great promise and will likely have a successful career in the Nova Corps. Notes: It has been one cycle since Centurion Corel and the crew of the Hallas Hope have checked in with the Warmind. Further monitoring will be required. Commendation not available.
I have heard of this one. He was a good man.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
K. Day Roman. Rank Prime Commandant. Recruiter Warmind. Status Deceased. Origin Xandar. Posting Xandar Nova Corps Headquarters. Role: Prime Commandant. Background: Roman Day graduated top of his class from the Nova Academy. He quickly rose in rank, attracting the attention of the Warmind. As Prime Commandant, Day oversaw the day-to-day operations of the Nova Corps, Space Militia, and Exploration divisions, respectively. This included overseeing Nova Prime. During the Galactic War, Day called upon the Xandarian Star Corps fleet to create a blockade against invading Chitauri forces. This blockade was instrumental to the evacuation of Xandar. Only one squadron would survive this encounter. Notes: Day is reported missing in action and presumably dead. A memorial has been erected on New Xandar, commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the greater good of the galaxy. Commendation: Galactic Medal of Valor and Galactic War Commendation. Again, awarded post-death.
AWOL. Then who is running Nova Corps?
That's a good question.
K. Ryder Richard. Rank Prime. Recruiter Warmind. Status AWOL. Origin Earth. Posting New Xandar Nova Corps Headquarters. Assignment unknown. Background: Richard Ryder, aka Nova Prime, is the former acting leader of the Nova Corps. He was selected by the Warmind after his squadron was the only one to survive the destruction of Xandar. His leadership during the Galactic War led to several victories, notably the final siege of Chitauri Prime. Post-war, Ryder took a more political role in the galactic affairs. His primary focus was the rebuilding of the Nova Corps, Space Militia, and Exploration division with the help of member worlds. Notes: Ryder has been absent without leave, AWOL, for multiple rotation. The Warmind has lost all contact with him. Further action may be required. Commendations: Galactic Medal of Valor and Galactic War Commendation.
She crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill.
Hey!
What? You know it's true.
No, it's not. And the last one, Samaya. Rank Denarian. Recruiter Roman Day. Status Deceased. Origin Centauri 4. Hosting Xandar, Starcore. Pilot as an assignment and a background. The Narian Samaya was a member of the Starcore fleet that created the blockade around Xandar. In a last-ditch effort to buy Xandar Prime, Samaya led a squadron of Starcore fighters on a collision course toward the Chitauri Leviathans. She did not survive the encounter. Notes: a memorial has been erected on Xandar commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the greater good of the galaxy. And commendation, Galactic Medal of Valor, assigned post-death. Right, so we check personal files, criminal files, and image files. Let's
Get
check
to the
audio
juicy
logs.
stuff already.
Yeah,
Channeling your Nova Force, a comprehensive guide to meditation and managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
okay. Is that it?
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Okay, that was weird, and I kind of want to know more.
Well, that don't sound good.
The audio
You
file must be
think?
corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Okay.
Attention, away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corral, everything by the book.
Yeah.
Okay, so audio logs that didn't tell much.
Gotta be something in here.
Video logs.